Effective presentation skills are crucial in marketing as they serve as the cornerstone for communicating ideas, influencing decisions, and fostering connections with audiences. In this tutorial, I'm going to discuss with you and I'm going to show you the main features of a new and unconventional presentation maker which is called Prezi. This website and this software is gonna add a new fingerprint to your presentation and make them look powerful and professional. So if you are interested in knowing how to do so and in exploring the main features of this software, make sure to watch this tutorial to the end. Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. This is Billy, and in this tutorial I'm going to just give you a crash course about Prezi and how to use it and how to make powerful presentations. So by starting, you need to go to new presentation on the top left, or you can just create new presentation from this main menu. And by clicking on this option, it will give you hundreds or even thousands of different templates from which you can choose based on the topic that you are interested in making. So you can choose from these templates, or you can just head to this search bar and write whatever you want. So I'm going to head down until I find something attractive. So let's say I'm interested in making a presentation about world energy consumption. I think this one will be amazing because it shows you like a global or the planet Earth, and it has many other boxes or frames divided or just distributed around this planet Earth. So I'm going to click on this one, and now you will be able to use this template with AI or just use this template without pre-filled content. So I'm just going to use it without AI, and now you have two options whether you want your presentation to be public so it can be seen by anyone, or private. However, if you want to make it private, you will need to pay for the premium or the paid version of Prezi. So I'm just going to head with public and press on continue. So from the first look, I think you will understand what makes Prezi special and remarkable, and not like the conventional presentation makers like PowerPoint, for example, which is animations and transitions. So if we previewed this presentation, for example, you will see that it will keep zooming in and zooming out like this way, which makes all the subject coherent and appears like one part and just one presentation. So it's really amazing. It just transfer you from one place to the other, and when the presentation is over, it gives you like an overview of the whole content and what we have discussed in the presentation. So Prezi is mainly special and mainly powerful because of its transitions and animations between different slides. So going back to edit, you can see that these are the different slides that you have. However, in Prezi it's not called slides, instead it's called frames instead of slides. So you have here the arrangement of your frames. You can click on any of these frames to zoom in, or you can just click on the frame like this and it will also, one second, you can click like that and it will zoom in. So if you want to start editing your presentation and your different frames, you have this top bar from which you can edit different features. So if you want to, for example, add or manipulate your style, which means colors and fonts, you can head to style, where you'll be able to change background, colors, text style, and watermark. So if you want to change the background only, you can head to background and you can choose background color. Then you will have multiple colors that you can choose from. You can also choose whether this change is a solid fill, linear gradient, or radial gradient. So if you want solid fill, it means that your presentation or your background will be just a monocolor without any different gradients in them. You can also see that it provides scheme colors and global colors, and also this huge gradient from which you can choose different colors. So if you want to just change the color of a single frame, you can double click on this frame from the outside. One, two. Sorry, I clicked on the text just like that, and you can choose the color from here, where you will be able to choose different colors. And now you can see that your frame color has changed than the other frames. So what if you want to change both background and frame color? You can go to style, then you can choose colors, and then you can choose one of these different palettes. However, it will change the whole color. So not only the background will be changed, but also the different frames. So all of your own template will be changed into this color palette. So what if you want to change font sizes? You can, or font styles, you can head to style and choose text style, from which it will give you like these default styles from which you can choose. And if you chose any of them, you will find that the whole styles in your template will be changed simultaneously. So for example, if I chose this first one, you will find that all the text will be changed, same like here, same like there. So if you want to change just one text, you can head to this text and choose different font style from there. So only this text will be changed instead. Final feature in style is watermark, so you can delete watermark from here. However, you need the premium or paid version. Next is frames, and when you click on frame, you will be able to add a new frame. Then you can drag to choose the size of this frame. Now you can see the number of this frame written in here. You can choose to change its arrangement by dragging and dropping to the place you want, and now you can see that this number has changed based on the arrangement. You can also draw like an arrow from the main figure like that, for example, to this new frame. So next tab is text, from which you can add any text you want, and you can also choose to manipulate this text. So let's say, for example, top energy resources worldwide. So if you want to change this text, for example, you can head to Ask AI, where you will be able to, for example, short this text, make it longer, make it simplified, or even turn it into bullet points. You can also apply the same changes that you do with normal Microsoft Word software. You can choose to change the font, the size, boldness, italic. You can choose different colors. You can add links, and there is this amazing feature that I like in Prezi, which is called Add to Library. So if you chose to add to library, then you will save this exact box of text with its format and everything, so that you can use it later. So if I headed to more and chose my library, you can see all the elements that you have saved. You can also filter them based on type, so you can filter just images or just text, for example, and you can choose to use it whenever you want. Now next tab is media, from which you can add different media like images, video. You can even add a PowerPoint, which is really fantastic because you don't have to start your presentation from scratch. You can also integrate between PowerPoint and Prezi, so you can use your old PowerPoint slides into Prezi to make it more attractive and to add your fingerprint to them. So if I choose PowerPoint, for example, and choose to upload a file from my device, and I will normally choose to upload a one slide PowerPoint, and now it's uploading. So you will notice that if you have a presentation of one slide, or let's say 10 slides, then each slide will be converted into a frame. So since my presentation is just one slide, if I clicked on insert, you will find that my PowerPoint slide has been inserted as a frame into my Prezi template. Just as easy as that. So you can also resize it. You can choose to edit it from there. You can also choose to change the arrangement the way you like. So next element is add shapes, where you can add like the arrow that we have added before. You can also add different shape like a square, rectangle, and more. Next is story block, and from story block it gives you like these charts that are the same as smart art in PowerPoint, which are preset charts that can help you to add like a table or hierarchy structure to your presentation. Next, from more, you can add planet topic and page topic, and to be honest, both look the same. However, they are different in the way of zooming. So if I added, for example, planet topic, and I also added page topic. Now, if I zoomed into the planet topic, you will see that the circle structure is still existing and it appears in my box. However, if I zoomed out, then I zoomed in the page topic, you will find that the structure no longer appears. You only have a rectangle. So both of them are literally the same, however they are different just in the way of zooming. So if you are satisfied with your presentation and you want to see how it looks like, you can click on preview, or you can just choose present. Both are the same, however present will give you the same but with full screen. So this will be how your presentation played. So you can see that it just keeps moving in and out. It shows you all the content without losing coherency. It's really amazing and professional. I love it so much. So if you want to export your presentation, you have two ways through which you can go. If you want to use the free version, you can use export here, where you will be able only to get the link. And by getting the link, you can create a new link. Then you can insert the company, your company or your business name. So let's say Energize, for example. And by clicking on create link, your link will be created successfully, where you will be able to copy it and send it to different individuals or different organizations through which they can access this presentation. However, you cannot deactivate the link unless you have the premium version. Now, if you are on the paid plan of Prezi, you can use from export, you can use export to PDF. However, you will lose the most powerful feature of Prezi, which is the transition and animations. You have also another option, which is from present. You can choose to record as a video, and from there you have two options: whether to narrate your presentation, which means that you will only add audio file to your presentation, or you can use appear alongside your content, where you will be able to add both video and audio as well. So if you wanna purchase the premium version or the paid version, you can head to continue, where you will be able to see their pricing and their subscription plans. So here you can see that you can get the presentation package, video package, and infographic package. You can also also have like 7 days free, and when it comes to your premium subscription, you just have to pay $4 per month. So it's completely cheap, since the package of Microsoft, I think, is now about $9 per month. So it's literally double the package of Prezi. So if you are interested in just making presentations and you want them to be powerful, and you want them to add a new fingerprint for you, you can use Prezi, and you will only pay this little sum of money. And if you are working in an organization and you want to add someone or an individual who can edit on this template with you, so that you can work both simultaneously and edit different parts of the presentation together, you can add a collaborator from this sign on the top right, where you can click on add collaborator, and you just need to insert the email, and this collaborator will be granted access to edit presentations with you. So basically, this is how easy you can use Prezi to create different presentations with new fingerprint and with new level of creativity and new level of professionalism, because of course in marketing you are seeking new ways to make powerful engagement with your audiences and powerful engagement with your customers. So Prezi will give you this privilege and will make you have an edge. So if you are interested in knowing more marketing hacks and tips, make sure to subscribe to our own channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in more tutorials. Until then, take care and have a wonderful day.